baby.
Frank's doing a peek-see, literally.
I'm trying to find out what I need to do out here. All right, we're back to revisiting this little flat roof. There's Carrie again. They've seen you through that hole before, baby. This is where that corner we just fixed, the brick wall we had to fix. Right down there is the maid's room. And the water is coming down, getting behind this, going down this box gutter, and then traveling into the maid's room that way. So we've got to figure out where we want to put this flat roof, what angle we want it at, and that way we can start slating this side of the house. We're getting closer to slating. Woohoo!
Okay. Perfect day to do, and it's not too windy, so it's a perfect day to do this.
All right, I'll try to explain some stuff here. This is the valley rafter, and then down there is the maid's room tub. Here is the box gutter outside the attic here. There is a downspout, and if you look in here, that downspout, if any water goes into that downspout, it drains into this area here, and then it runs down here, and right off there, and right down into the maid's room. That's why that tub's been filling up. We just didn't know why. But that spot right there, it just runs right off and into there's the bucket down there. You can see the shimmering, nasty water down there. So that's what's wrong, is that downspout right there. Well, this whole box gutter system leaks. Any water that comes through the bottom of this box gutter here goes down into this area, and then voila. That's why we're getting water down into the maid's room. This corner has been I'm sure this corner has been a pain in their side for a long, long time. We're gonna fix it though, along with this area. But this has to all come off so I can get to that spot to keep it from leaking.
Yep.
This is where this box gutter, this stuff, the metal, that's where it ends, is down there. So.
Yeah. And there's that downspout. You can see, yeah, you can see that hole right there. Yeah. We moved the scaffolding over to make it a little bit easier to get to this spot as well.
So of course all this box gutter stuff is gonna have to be replaced. It's just holes.
Yeah. It's just holes.
It's not, this 130-year-old galvanized metal is not sound anymore.
No. So we've got to figure out what to put on.
Because I love box gutters.
No.
Oh, for people that don't, we keep saying box gutters. They're hidden gutters, box gutters. The gutter's incorporated into into the architecture of the house instead of being on the outside. So it's made, they make a box and put the gutter in it. Therefore the term box gutter, for those who were curious about that.
Well, because they will leak.
It's just a matter of when.
Yeah.
Maybe not, I mean, but we keep talking about, I mean, it's been here for 130 years. There is no gutter on anybody's house right now that's going to be still there in 130 years.
Right.
So we got to keep that in mind.
We do?
Always. This corner, of course, I don't know where the green came from, but anyway. We're going to fix this. And there's not going to be any tar. No tar. Zero. None. It's going to be done without tar. It's just going to be flashed and stuff. Peeking behind a gutter.
Are you doing a peek, see? All right, you got it loose.
This is what we were talking about, stuff decaying and the reason things are falling and all that kind of stuff. Right here, we'll have to put mortar back in there because that was a piece of wood to attach the box gutter to. That didn't quite work out the way they had planned. This one's in solid shape, but that one, not so much.
The one below the water line.
It goes pretty deep too. So all that's gonna have to, something's gonna have to be put in there. All the way along. My imagination is a lot of the houses like that, but we're gonna have to do that. This is the box gutter.
Right.
All the water that gets into this area of the box gutter, which any of this box gutter leaks at all, the water goes into this, and the only place it exits is here. And that drains right into the maid's room.
Frank's prying up some more of the tin.
It really doesn't need to be there.
I wondered what it was for.
I think they were trying to prevent it from leaking in here, but it wasn't that. It was what we just talked about.
Right. Alright, Frank got that piece off.
Slowly but surely.
We're getting to the bottom. Getting to the bottom layer.
And then we figure out what we got, and then we can go back together again.
Yep. The gutter disappeared.
It's right there. This is where it was. But we got to repair all this stuff. I just can't figure out what to, but this, that's my finger. That's how much tar is in there. I guess that's one way to seal it up. Another view of a box gutter. Some people never see that view.
Frank's on the ceiling of the maid's room. He made a hole.
Yeah.
The hole keeps getting bigger.
I've got to figure out what to do in here.
Okay, we are sistering up a couple of the rafters in the maid's room. Just briefly right down there. Those three right there.
not for the slate, it's for the decking.
Well, the decking, yeah.
We're up here in the dusty wind stuff, trying to figure out how much to do here. Got to put some decking on so we can re-put the slate back on and rebuild the box gutters and all that good stuff.
This isn't part of the roof that you're gonna see, so we're just using some of the old 1x material.
But it has to be 1x, otherwise it's too thin.
Yeah. Closing the gap. I guess that's not really a gap, that's more like a hole. Okay, we got the new decking on, and you can tell the difference between the old and the new, only that the new is wider. And yeah. So now,
But it looks different. It looks better from the inside.
it does look better from the inside. So it looks nice.
Now we are putting some flashing and slate on. Trying to get this area weather tight because the rain's coming.
Decking for this area is going down. It's the same stuff we had there earlier. It's just now the right size. So, okay, we got it temporarily weatherproofed there. And we got it flashed down there. So that is actually eventually going to be covered with the box gutter, but yeah, our famous word, temporary.
Well, yeah. The box gutter is a long ways away.
Yes, they are. So we'll get it weatherproofed well. It's a nice little flashy.
It'll work for a little while.
Well, it's all it's got to work for.
All right. Now I need the roll of paper.
1 4-foot roll of paper. Right. There it is. All covered up and flashed. It doesn't look very pretty, but we're not done yet. It's just...
It won't rain inside.
No, it won't rain inside. And that is fabulous. That means the maid's room will start possibly drying out on this side. So, very nice.
We can take the bucket away now.
Yep. All right. Were you sitting in the sunshine, Mia? Hmm? Were you sitting in the sunshine? Hmm? You were. Hmm? What are you doing? Hmm? What are you doing? Oh, my girl. Were you looking out the window? Hmm? Were you looking out the window? Hmm? Good girl. You're a good girl.